In my second year of Franciscan formation, called the novitiate, two of my classmates and I are eating breakfast. We're very quiet, reading the newspaper, just eating our breakfast. All of a sudden, one of our novice classmates comes in and he's kind of standing over the table. And one of the guys sitting down looks up at this novice classmate who just came in and says, "Why is it that the mother, my Lord, would come to me?" And everyone burst out laughing. This time of silence, and then there was great joy. Hopefully we get a few moments of silence here and there to allow the joy of this season to rejuvenate and replenish our hearts. In our gospel reading, Mary is in a very tough situation. The law is against her. She is found with child and she's not married yet. So obviously she could be accused of committing adultery, which could lead her to death by stoning. Not a good situation. Obviously, Joseph is going to have a hard time realizing that Mary is innocent in this situation. So he's kind of uncomfortable with what's going on. And yet Mary, even though, life is kind of against her, even her own faith is against her, she will have the ability to reach out to others. Sometimes when we kind of get trapped into ourselves and where life seems to be, crucifying us in different ways, how important it is that we reach out to others. And so this is what Mary does. She goes to help Elizabeth. And Elizabeth, what a great gift that she experienced. She experienced the child leaping in her womb and announces that, "Why is it that the mother, my Lord, should come to me?" She recognizes the great privilege of the child within Mary's womb. But this would have also brought Mary great joy, great peace, because her situation is not so easy. But, when she said yes, she trusted that God would take care of everything. And obviously God is blessing her in this situation where she's just simply trying to reach out to somebody in need. Now, in our first reading from the book of the prophet Micah, Micah is making a bold announcement. The people are under siege by the Assyrians. Things are a little bit rocky, and yet he's making an announcement of this ruler who will come from Bethlehem, and he will bring peace to the people. How the people long to experience peace, and the prophet is making this announcement. Now, this will take a few hundred years for this announcement to really come to fruition, but it will come to fruition in the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. What a great gift it is. Our gospel reading speaks of joy. Our first reading speaks of peace. And our second reading, the letter to the Hebrews, is one that speaks of love. Jesus is that sacrifice that he offers of himself for all. And he strives to do the will of God. In other words, he strives to have the attitude of love and care towards others, even no matter what he will face in his life. Even as he journeys towards the cross, he will continue to be mindful of others. This is the same spirit that Mary is mindful of, and also the prophet Micah, as he is mindful of God, that God will not give up on the people. So as we gather around the table, Lord, what a great joy it is to just stop for a few moments to receive the Prince of Peace, the joy of our lives, the fullness of love, so that we can bring these great gifts to others in our world.